In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. We do certain and small errors in a daily work, and these certain small errors and mistakes, these certain and small mistakes are sometimes prove innocent, goes unnoticed or without any loss. At certain other occasions, these small errors and mistakes result in the smaller trouble, smaller, smaller bad results, and at certain other occasions, these small errors and mistakes result in something which is bigger, which is negatively big, which is more harmful, which is more injurious, which is even sometimes dangerous. Hence, I think that we ought to avoid, we ought to know, and we ought to avoid those certain small mistakes. We need to avoid those certain small mistakes. What are these, by the way? Getting excited or getting low mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Low feelings, low spirits. Low spirits are bad. Do your utmost to keep yourself normal mentally, psychologically, spiritually, emotionally. How can we do that, by the way? How can we do that, by the way? By providing, by deliberately bringing, thinking the normal, the positive thoughts, the positive thoughts. We can avoid the low feelings by thinking positive. We can avoid the low feelings by thinking positive. Also, excitement is bad. Feeling excited is bad. We should not be feeling excited at all. Excitement and low feelings are the same. Or maybe excitement is even more dangerous. Sometimes an excitement goes without making any mistake. At another times, these small mistakes done under the excitement or despair, low spirits, sometimes these goes unharmed. At certain other occasions with a little harm. At certain other occasions, these does harm us. Even I know certain cases where these small mistakes and errors becomes fatal, more troublesome, create a lot of trouble, lot of problem. And these are the mistakes like feeling low. Now the people will be found saying that why is it a mistake? As it is the automatic result of what we are seeing, of what we are listening, what we have listened, or what we have seen. As a result of that, we do feel low in spirit. Yes, I agree with you first of all. And then after that, after agreeing with you, I shall like to say, after agreeing with you, I shall like to say that we can keep our thinking normal by providing ourselves with the normal thoughts. We can keep ourselves normal by providing ourselves with the positive thoughts. By providing ourselves with the positive thoughts, we can keep ourselves normal. Feeling excited. It could be dangerous. It could be dangerous. It could be dangerous. Why did I say three times? I know a person. There is a very famous personality of Pakistan who died, who was killed because of the excitement. Because of the excitement. Got excited after a very successful event, got excited during this excitement, forgot the rules of safety, forgot the rules of security which were instructed to this personality, the rules of safety which were instructed, which were advised to this personality, but in the course of excitement forgot to observe that, or overruled that, or did not observe those instructions. As a result, was killed. Why killed? Was killed by assassins. And this person was in excitement, was excited after a very successful event. So never get excited. Cool down, cool down, cool down. Whether it is anger, whether it is excitement, whether it is a kind of low feeling, in all of these cases, I think so. We should try our level best. We should do our utmost. We should do everything else we can to keep ourselves normal, to bring ourselves to the normalcy by providing the positive thoughts. And if at all we are excited, we need to lower our feelings, and we need to remind ourselves again and again that during the course of excitement a person might commit a mistake, and this small mistake sometimes goes unnoticed, and sometimes bring a little bit of trouble. At certain other times it becomes quite dangerous. So for that reason, it is very important not to get excited. And if at all, as for the anger is concerned, some of the people, they do feel angry. I think so. Anger is something which is very dangerous and must be avoided. Low feeling are also bad, and we must try to provide ourselves with enough amount of positive thoughts so that we could bring ourselves back to the normalcy or near the normalcy, as for the state of mind is concerned, as for the emotions are concerned, as for the spirits are concerned. Then what are the other small mistakes which might result in something like a loss, or something like a considerable loss? Even these small mistakes sometimes prove itself to become fatal, proves itself as a something fatal. So what are the other mistakes? What the other mistakes are: never be in a hurry. You might be in a hurry, but keep your hurry inside your mind only. Leave the unnecessary thing, curtail and reduce the size of the size whatever you can, but do not move your limbs very fastly. Do not move your vehicle very fastly, because it might become dangerous either for yourself or for someone else. In both of these cases, ultimately the trouble will be the onus will be upon your shoulders. So never be in a hurry. Never be in a hurry. Control your movement. Never try to run faster. Never try to walk faster. Never try to do the things in a haste, because it might result in trouble. And never move your vehicle very fast. It could be dangerous. It could be fatal. then not to keep yourself mentally engaged in the unnecessary things or in the trivial details. But once you are sitting calmly, you are not moving, the things around you are not moving either. Now it is the time, if at all you want to pay attention to the smaller and the trivial things, do that. But otherwise it is far better to try to keep yourself normal mentally, to try to not to get engaged mentally, not to get engaged mentally into the smaller, into the smaller or into the trivial details. Thank you. So these are the things which must be taken care of, because these things could become sometimes dangerous.